So sick. Get the fuck out.
I'm gonna get right to it.
Well, hello there, friends from the Call of Duty Underground. My name is Shithead, and I am bringing you some Search and Destroy on Arkaaden. Who's excited? I know I am. So anyway, in regards to this, I think this is a quicker. I think this gameplay is actually rather quick. Don't hold me to it, but I'm pretty sure that it is. To me, here's the deal, right? I know that a lot. My focus today on this, because I'll give you guys some ideas and some tips. And you take them for what they are, right? I'm not the authority on Search and Destroy, right? Just give you an idea of what works for me. So here's the deal, particularly in public matches, right? Well, you can say this for just about anything, because the game itself has gotten a lot more aggressive. I am personally a defensive player. I have no problem rushing, right? I have no problem doing it. It needs to be the right situation. But I can absolutely tell you in public matches, oftentimes you'll find me kind of hanging out around the objective point, waiting for the people who have initially come in, waiting for them to essentially push. They'll inevitably do it, right? It's almost a guarantee that they're going to make a push, right? Kids just get aggressive, they're all ADD, they got their friends with them, they want to show off, whatever. It doesn't matter. Unless you're a good rusher, right? There's always those kids out there that are good rushers, man, that'll break through, and they fucking cause havoc, right? There's people behind you, the whole thing. I really want to start a series at some point here, something really in depth, something to kind of elaborate, really just break down the entire gameplay piece by piece by piece by piece, right? Not to show off or flaunt gameplay, but really to show, in my opinion, like a good game for me, like a great game, and just run through it. What am I thinking? Where am I at? Pause it. You know what I mean? Throw bullet points up. The reason I say that is it's really difficult for me to commentate or try and offer tips on what's going on in my head throughout a Search and Destroy game. It is so situational that it's never the same thing. And it's also difficult because little things can make an SED game shitty. Like your shot being off, just by a little bit, man. Like you have to be crisp with your shot. It has to be on point. You have to be focused and aware of what the fuck's going on around you. You know what I mean? It's all part of it. You know, you have to be able to predict the other player's moves and have that prediction work out, right? That's the other catch. And then on top of that, you have to hope the entire team isn't rocking Recon Sit Rep Pro with motion sensors. Because then it's like having a fucking Blackbird on this game just going 24/7. Just don't get me started on this fucking game. Alright, so the bomb is planted, right? You'll notice here, I'm going to be patient. I need to try and think of where they'll go. I didn't see anybody cross over. Now you need to start checking the obvious spots. And of course, that being one of them. You cruise over here, right? All other obvious spots. I didn't see him up there right away. But that's another spot. You just need to check that, right? Never just go in directly towards the bomb. It's the dumbest thing you can ever do. And if you've just killed someone coming up the stairs, for instance, be logical. Where do you think they're going to look? Where do I look? You're going to look at the area that had the closest action to it, right? It's just something that you do. So, just little things like that. Little things will not require you to rock crutches in this game to try and create a more entertaining experience for you. I entertain myself by schmagging the fuck out of people, dude. That's how I get entertained, and I sure hope that you guys feel the same way. Right? Look at a competitive setting. It's perfect. Yeah, the competition is much better than it would ever be in a pub, but the beautiful thing about it is it's the game the way it was meant to be played. You know what I'm saying? Fucking A, man. Fucking hallelujah, you know? God, that makes me feel good to say that shit out loud. But yes, nonetheless, right? The idea here is, look at that. I mean, they just continually run at me. I'm not going anywhere. You know what I'm saying? I'm not moving, dude. Look at this. I mean, they're just coming at me, dude. Plus, I'm the specialist at this point in time, dude. Don't fucks with that, dude. You gotta know better. You know, but that's a kind of an example. Like, at the end of the day, if they're gonna sit there and just bombard you, beat the shit out of them, dude. By all means. By all means. Right? They're just making it too easy for me. I mean, realistically, that's what's happening. This kid sitting up here and I almost failed, dude. I mean, I'll tell you what, dude. I don't like Stalker. I think it's a really weird thing. I don't like to use it all that often. And the reason I say that is strictly because it fucks with your shit. It fucks with your shot. It does all that. I don't know. Anyway, I'm veering away. The couple points I cover, just try and use those just once. If you're in a clutch situation, man, 1v1, 1v2, 1v3, try and explore the bomb site area, right, before you make your beeline towards the bomb. I really think you'll find a lot of benefit in that, right? Just trying to predict what they'll be. Just try and do that. It will really help you out. It seems obvious to a lot of us, but to some people that's not the most obvious thing. So maybe you'll gain a little something from that. But I'm going to wrap it up here pretty quick as soon as this round wraps. There's a kid on my team, dude, that was just hilarious, and so I want you guys to catch it. So I appreciate you guys listening in. Final score on Arkaaden here was 14-0. Yeah, so hopefully you learned something. I love y'all. Peace.
Oh my god. Oh, you know? Read my title. Read my title. Read my title. Read for me. Read your fucking foreign ass bitch. I can't even read English. Fuck.
Oh my god.